Hey drummers, hope you're doing well. Shout out to Superstar channel members Lucy and Liya and everyone else who's asked about this. It's a beautiful song that's doing the rounds at the minute. Of course, Olivia, Dean and Man I Need. I think the drums on the original, on the album or single version, are probably programmed, but the drummer, I think he's called Joel Waters, does a brilliant job on the various live versions you see of this, holding this groove down. It's something like this. So it's got this beautiful repetitive bass drum and snare drum pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 2-bar long phrase if you're counting it in 4/4 like that. You could count it in 12/8 as well, but I'm going to count it as 4/4 and think of the hi-hat part here as triplets, 8th note triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. So it's that beautiful hi-hat part, isn't it, which brings it to life and gives it that lovely sweet feel. There are various other ways you could go about doing it. We'll get to that in a second, but your man Joel Waters appears to be playing a beautiful one-handed hi-hat part with a little whip, a little emphasis on the beat. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. You might think of that as a molar style whip, or just accenting on the beat, whipping through in some way. I would say the other thing to notice is it's probably quite low on the hi-hat. What this isn't is like a big rock sound. It's quite low, quite controlled. I'll play it over here so you can see. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So nice and light, nice and bouncy. I'll go real slow and I'll play the 2-bar loop. You'll also notice that the hi-hat opens on beat 4 in the 2nd bar and stays open all the way through to beat 1 the next time. So 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 2, 3. So that's a beautiful feel. The song also has some really nice stops and starts and some nice little tasteful drum fills, but this video is just about the main groove. And what Lucy in particular was saying was, that's lovely, but I'm not currently in a position to do that. My right stick isn't quite there yet, and I totally get it. It's quite challenging, honestly, to get that to really sit and to just get into that groove and just get it to sit and just vibe along in that way. Quite challenging. There are some other things you could do. Here are some other suggestions if you want to jam this tune at your jam night, or just play along with it, or play with it in the band. The simplest version would probably be quarter notes on the hi-hat. Wouldn't be the same, but it would work. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's okay, isn't it? I mean, it works. Probably not ideal, but it does work, and you could probably make it feel nice. You could play it as a shuffle on the hi-hat, so not triplets all the way, but a shuffle. Again, it's cool, I dig it, but it slightly changes the vibe. Getting closer to the original, you could play a triplet feel on the hi-hat, but with 2 sticks as a single stroke roll. And if you're right-handed anyway, like me, bring your left stick across to hit the snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it's sort of getting warmer, isn't it? It doesn't feel the same, but it's getting warmer. Another thing that occurred to me you could do is do like a Picaro or Bernard Purdie style shuffle, where you're playing shuffle on the hi-hat, and rather than filling playing every note of the triplet on the hi-hat. Like on the original groove, you could play with a left stick quietly in the gap in each shuffle, if you like, on the trip. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So So that's a really interesting option and would change the vibe a little bit again, but could be really good. I feel like this tune, it's lovely, isn't it? And in another era, this would have been like Steve Gadd or Jeff Porcaro or Rick Marotta or something like that, wouldn't it? Really just like laying down a sweet, shuffly or triplety type of groove. So shout out to Lucy and Liya and everyone else who's having a jam along with that one. Beautiful feel. If you can do the one hand on the hi-hat, I think that's a winner. Keep it low, keep it bouncy, stay loose. Go with the vibe of the song, and if nothing else, it's a nice way of building your right stick up to this speed, isn't it? So have fun. Thanks for watching as always. What I'll do on the channel members page for this channel, as always, I'll put the notation and practice along for not only the original classic way to play that groove with one stick on the hi-hat, but also practice alongs for all the other ways of doing it that I've mentioned there if you want to have a go with that. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.